A lot of people are looking at you right now and probably wondering, how in the world did you come back from what you came back from, right? Because the thing about it is that you're probably making it look very, very easy. The way that you're coming back from your troubles, the way that you come back more solid as well. You're not coming back broken and completely battered, all right? You're coming back in a way where your spine is solid, your mind is right. You make it look easy out here. The things that you go through, a lot of people would succumb to. And it's simply because your spine, your mind, your faith, everything culminated into one, put you on the path that, you were never going to be broken. You were never going to be stopped. And so a lot of people really do feel like you make it look very easy. People are going to feel like, maybe you didn't go through that much at all, because how could you come back? How can you be better for it? It must not have been that big of a deal to begin with. And they'd be very wrong in a lot of these situations. A lot of the times, the situations we've all been through, that seemed to be bound to break us, bound to destroy us, made us stronger. And we come back, completely fulfilled and refreshed and rejuvenated, to where people from the outside looking in are thinking like, how can that be? You're making it look like it was nothing. A lot of times people think that you are unscathed. You were untouched. It wasn't really that bad, like I said, even though it could have been very tumultuous, very trying, very cumbersome, very painful. Maybe you went through a lot of harmful situations, but people from the outside don't fully see that or comprehend that. They just feel like you make it look very easy, right? And it's because you're not like everybody else. You decided that you wanted to be somebody who was going to make an impact in the world. You were going to be a standout no matter the adversity that you faced. You were going to be somebody, right? And to be somebody means that you're going to deal with problems. You're going to be facing a lot of roadblocks that you're going to have to overcome. And so the fact of the matter is, the way that you overcome these roadblocks are startling to a lot of people who maybe wouldn't come back in the way that you do. And so because of this, it's seen as unfathomable. Like, how could you have done this? How could you have escaped, severity? How could you have come out on top? Right? Whereas a lot of people, like I said, may not have been so triumphant and so successful. And so this is what people may be thinking as well. You should be very proud of yourself for how far you've come, and understand that a lot of people are going to assume that, you're having an easy time, or you're not ever in a bad situation for real. It's got to be something that's light, it's never severe. And people would be startled and shocked at how much you go through by yourself, how much you keep to yourself. You don't let everybody know maybe your troubles, what you're going through. And so when people feel like, oh, they see a little bit of problems, but then they see how you come out on top, they're not fully seeing the full puzzle. They don't understand. They don't see all the components of the tears, the anger, the agony even, right? Like the pain that you may have gone through. You're coming back with a fresh face, with a clean slate, all right, with a newfound energy and a well intact mindset that a lot of people just, where is that coming from, right? And so you are brilliant. You are brilliant. And I highly encourage all of you here on the Mindset Elevator to know that, bettering yourself is the best way to go about life in general. Bettering yourself, understanding that you are a work in progress at all times. And there's never a time where you shouldn't have that mindset to keep learning and to keep growing, right? And even when troubles befall you, you have to understand that tomorrow is a new day. Tomorrow is a new day to make something amazing happen. And so, and when you do this, all that's going to be cultivated here is continued growth and prosperity. And I truly believe this, and I wish and I pray for each and every single one of you to keep finding yourself, keep working on yourself. It's beautiful. And trust me, people are looking at your life right now. They're looking at you and they are shocked by how you're coming back, how you're making it look so easy, how you make it look like it's nothing, even though it's something. Like, it's been something. You've been on a roller coaster perhaps, and people don't see that. They feel like you're just untouchable. You didn't get touched, all right? Even though, like I said, you may have been in the mud, all right? But they just don't fully see that. So honestly, This just shows your character. This just shows who you are as a person. This just shows the strength and resilience that you have. That people just think that, you know, you're unbreakable, all right? And it's not even a thought, right? This is real. You're not breakable. You're not to be compromised, and your strength and your resilience will continue to be tested. But you're going to come out on top regardless, because this is something that was made for you. All right? So stay focused. In this lifetime, stay focused. And like I said, you're a work in progress. Keep working on yourself. Learning never ends. All right? It's all about cultivating a better life, a new life. All right? Rejuvenate yourself. Take care of yourselves, everybody. All right? I love you guys all so much. Stay up as always.